Hello, Internet. The show is about to start, and if you are watching this as a rerun, the countdown timer is about to come on. Go ahead and skip past that to the top of the show. I do not clip out that countdown timer because if I do, valuable features will be lost, and I want you to have all of those features. The live chat replay will be gone and the automatic closed captions. So the countdown timer is going to pop on the screen, and as always, I'll have a hot mic and I'll play some audio jams along the way. We'll get started soon. I will switch to bald spot cam while we wait. Thumbs up if you like bald spot cam. Pushed the wrong button. So many buttons. I'm glad you like that. Football is life. That's the same camera you have, the Logitech C920. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You remember me. I'm Matt Haas. This is the All Things YouTube Show, episode 105. What? It's true. This is the show where I tell you everything that's new and different on YouTube, and I not only tell you, I show you. Plus, it's open Q&A the entire night. If you have a YouTube question, go ahead and just ask the question in the chat. If it looks like I didn't get your question, ask it a second time, because sometimes they slip by me. And we'll have some YouTube news to go over today. It's going to be a good show. Share this out. Get your friends in here. That will be fun. They'll be glad you said something, because I'm dropping the knowledge. Yes, yes, yes. Let's look who is here. Football is life. That is my friend Willie Roman. Welcome to the show. And Mark Lindsay CNC is here. He can only stay for a short while. Harneal Media. That's Harneal Media is Mr. Steve Nealon, Studio Geek. That's my friend Sammy. All right. Got a lot of people in here. More people are coming in. That's awesome. And we'll switch it up a little bit. We're going to jump right into the news. So there's stragglers that kind of wander in here later. You know, they might miss part of the news, but we're going to do that. And because Mark is watching the smoker, because he's got some important dinner cooking. Can't mess that up. There are two pieces of news I want to go over this week. We've got a way to subscribe to YouTube policy changes. Now, YouTube is always updating its policies, and it was kind of difficult for creators to know when updates were made, and if so, what updates were made. So there's a new solution over here. Oh, and do you like the new overlay? I'm working on a new overlay, so let me kind of make an adjustment here. There you go. Pull this in a little bit over here. Oh, yeah. Isn't that nice? Trying to up the professional look and feel of the show. There is a forum over here on YouTube, support.google.com, and now you've got this subscribe button right here under this item. See that subscribe button? If you go ahead and click that, your notifications are currently off, and you won't receive subscription updates. To turn them on, go to notification preferences on your profile. Okay. Go here and go to notification preferences, which is here. See, it's real teeny tiny. And there we go. I'm on. Okay. Looks like I'm good. Let me go back a little bit. Subscribe. There we go. And now I am subscribed. Now, when this article changes, I will be able to see. In this case, it's the advertiser-friendly guidelines. I'll be able to see what is new and different as things change there. So that's kind of the first update we have. And the second one, oh, this was not fun. This was not fun at all. Let me call up an email here. Oh, man, this really rocked me. I was freaking out. So what happened is YouTube sent me an email that they were going to kick me out of the YouTube Partner Program. Did you miss that? They sent me an email saying they were going to kick me out of the YouTube Partner Program, and I collectively freaked out. Thankfully, that's not actually what it said. And I want to tell everyone what's going on, because you might get bit by this. So I got this email, and here it says, you'll need to accept YPP terms again once your channel is eligible for the program. See that? I'm like, what? What? No, Mark Lindsay. Was it a scammer? No, it was absolutely legitimate. Here's what this actually means. A long time ago, you could put in your application for YPP and have your application sit there and do nothing until your stats meet the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours over the past year requirement. And even before that stipulation existed, you could just apply for YPP at any time, and then they would get back to you. I must have, or I did, but I don't remember doing it, applied for my Matthew Haas YouTube account. This is the account that they just give you when you get a Gmail account, when you get a Google account, boom, like, you know, you go to YouTube under the little menu there, and boom, you have a channel. Well, that's just my channel. It's there, it's public, you can subscribe to it. I never upload. I upload videos of my car making funny noises and some construction I did around the house just to show different contracts. It's public, but anyway, nothing ever goes up there. Oh, and my dance video is up there. This dance video where I won that trophy, that's on the Matthew Haas channel. Anyway, that was what this email was all about. And I must have applied and just forgot about it. It would have happened 3.5 years ago, but I did it. And what this notice is really saying is, well, we're not going to hold on to your application any longer. We're going to blow up that application. And then when the Matthew Haas channel gets eligible, you can just reapply. That's what it's really saying. But to me, I read this email and I'm like, once my channel is eligible? Look, it's already like this channel here has been eligible forever and a day. Like this is where I make the ad revenue from, my Awesome Wood Things channel. And it was not talking about Awesome Wood Things. It was talking about my Matthew Haas channel. So, and I got on chat support. You can actually chat with someone, and they went round and round and round, and have finally figured it out. Yeah. I see your name in blue up at the top. Yes, Mark. And that was part of my sleuthing detective process, is because when I click this, it goes to the Matthew Haas YouTube channel with my whopping 84 subscribers. You might want to watch this video. No, maybe you don't. Anyway. So that was the two pieces of news for the YouTubes this week. So if you get that email, it means somewhere along the line you push the button to be where you asked to be eligible for YPP. It could have been before the 1,000 subscriber requirement, or it could have been during the 1,000 requirement, because at that time you can still apply before you meet the requirements. Now you have to, you don't even have the button to apply. You have to first meet the requirements and then you have to apply. So all of the old applications that were done before you met the requirements are now being destroyed. That's all it means. Hey, you got me beat. My second channel has 13 subscribers. Yeah. Do you like my new lights? Pretty cool, huh? These are very, very powerful outside flood lamps, RGB flood lamps. And I did a video. Did you see my video? Here, I'll show you. Let me go to Creator Studio. Yeah, here's the flood lamp video. Well, that was actually a better... Look, I tried to get funny. Wow, such light. Trying to be a little funny there. And yeah, and look. 1 of 10. That means out of my last 10 uploaded videos, this one's ranking number 1. We're number 1. We're number 1. Maker238 Deloach is here. Everyone, to all, just have a sec. Matt, love the light video and looks great. Hope you all are well. Thank you, Mr. Maker Deloach. It's my friend Ryan. I'm doing fantastic. Always good to see you here, my friend. I can actually see that you're in the house now and not in some creepy camper in the backyard. I know. Well, I mean, I did kind of like, let me turn off the house lights. I mean, I do kind of like this effect as well, but I'm trying something new. I'm bringing up the house lights. So you're right. No creepy dungeon is desired anymore, and I think I'm gonna just go like this. Also, the camera has trouble with skin tones when the background's real dark. I think this is gonna help. It's like a disco. Yeah. I don't have any like disco. Well, you know, I've got these. One moment. Now it's sort of like a disco. Yeah, that's full on creepy. I half expect to hear Barry White music in the background. Oh no, you need a ball, a disco ball. I know, right? I have a strobe light. I know it's not a disco ball. And it's actually flashing much faster than it appears on screen. It's got to catch up with the... It's still going, but now it's cycling back. It just, you know, there's only 60 frames a second here. I think I'm pushing... Am I at 1080, 60 frames a second on YouTube? Can someone go under the little gear icon next to the play bar and make sure I'm 1080, 60 frames a second? Trying to up my YouTube game here. All right. Hey, let's talk about some fun stuff here. So we've got the tip jar, and if you do the tip jar, you'll get your name right there, and it'll stay there until someone else tips over top of you. This is a credit card and PayPal. I collect almost all of the money. Patreon, I'm over here on Patreon. Go check me out. Ryan, I see you liked one of my posts over here on Patreon. This is my public Patreon page. If you want to just click this follow button, you can do that and you'll get all my public news right away. If you don't want to join one of the tiers, this is a free way for you to join. And yeah, so that's patreon.com. Top patrons: Polly Wants a Crafter, Harneal Media, Portal Woodworks, Osprey Mama, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. And here's my $1 patrons: Steve Carmichael from the Carmichael Workshop, Miter Mike's Woodshop, Anna B Workshop, OJ Woodworking Crafts, Javi's Woodshop, Marcel's Workshop, JP Woodwork, The Mad Maker, and Love Audio Production. Special thanks to Makers Media Network. I'm a proud member of Makers Media Network. Find out more at makersmedianetwork.com. Hashtag not sponsored. And if you want to become a supporter, I will put your information on here and you will make me do labor and rearrange these graphics. So if you want me to go to work, you can become a Patreon supporter and I'll do that for you, and I'll be happy to do so. Free shout outs. Hey, well, shout outs with Patreon support. It's pretty cool, huh? How does the tip jar work? Well, the tip jar, you follow that link, and this link is in the video description. So if you scroll down from the video, you'll see that link. It'll take you to a page. You put in how much you want to pay, put your credit card information in there, hit go, and then you'll instantly appear here and Sweet Artfully Blind with Diana will go away and your information will appear there. And again, I keep almost all of the money. The creators get to keep almost all of it. Unlike a super chat where 30% of it will go to the platform, here only 2.9% goes away, and that goes to PayPal or the credit card. I like your new light. Cool. And Mark confirmed I am at 1080/60. Thank you. Yes. Don't forget, on Thursdays, I have Mind Equals Blown. So we had the birthday celebration for Brenda and then the show after her birthday. She's giving out stuff, people. If you want free stuff, you usually have like a 1 in 14 chance of winning, and those are pretty good odds. Check out Mind Equals Blown. I will put a link here in the chat. Go ahead and click the link and choose set reminder or get reminder, then come right back here. That's Thursday the 10th at 7 p.m. And I'm also going to be on Verbose Wednesday with my co-host Robert Lee on this Facebook page. You can click that Facebook page, choose get set reminder, and then we're going to talk video production. Portal Woodworks is here. He says, howdy, y'all. All right, Mark's got to run. He's got brisket and smoky jail cell. Back in a few. Okay, Mark. Better odds now that I'm not guessing. Yeah, Harneal won 2 times already. He's a 2-time winner. The Sony looks so much better than your Canon. Thank you. Yes, the Canon, I was using the USB out because Ecamm has software built into it that lets video come right out of the Canon. But this is an f3.5 lens. This is like the kit lens that comes with the camera. So it's not as nice as the lens I have on the Sony. Plus that USB method is meh. Oh, I have a technical question for my geeks out there. The Football is Life channel, I'm doing some consulting with Football is Life, and he has an issue where one of his devices, the audio isn't being heard by OBS Studio. He uses the freeware, the open source OBS Studio. So if anyone has OBS Studio knowledge and would like to get on a Zoom call sometime over the next day or two, let me know, and I'll try and arrange something with Willie, who owns the Football is Life channel, and maybe we can troubleshoot a little bit. I just think there's something with the sources, something, the computer can hear it. We can occasionally get it to play through the speakers, but I just think there's something with OBS Studio that's not set right, because you've got multiple layers of audio, and it's weird. It's weird. So if you know anyone that might want to help, or if you can help yourself, get a hold of me directly. And yeah, OBS has the most problems with audio, says Studio Geek. Yeah, we're learning. We're learning that. We're learning that for sure. Oh, I have a fun announcement. So this little saying right here kind of took on special meaning in a free exercise we were doing all month long in August. You know, remember that old commercial? They were like, what's up? What's up? What's up? And they started saying it faster, and it eventually deteriorated into wada with the tongue out emoji. Well, if you're interested, I did something cool. Check it out. So if I go to Awesome Wood Things and go to my shop page, look at this. Here it is. I drafted this in Adobe Illustrator and threw it up here. And that's a shirt you can buy. I have dropped the price to where I'm making only $1 These are premium tees. They're the super softest tees they sell, like the hand spun super soft cotton. So, and it comes in 3 colors. So if you want your own waza, and the blurb is, oh, hold on. Let me do that again. There you go. How do live streamers greet each other? With the waza greeting, of course. So if you want the brand new shirt for as cheap as I can make it, here you go. But yeah, so that's the link to get the shirt. And I will remind you, this is the proper way to do this. The WA prefix, 3 S's, 7 A's with a space, and then the emoji with the 2 solid eyes. It's not the winky face tongue out emoji. It's not the emoji tongue out that's slanted. He's looking straight up. That's the official way to greet your fellow video professionals on YouTube and Facebook. What's that? Do you care? Do you care? I think if you do, there you go. It's waiting for you. I ordered the purple one. I'm going to get the purple one. That's close, Sammy. Yep, you need 3 S's, 7 A's. All caps. Nope, not that drunk yet to say that. Nope, not going to do it. That's fine. That's fine. It's not for everyone. We had a private Facebook group with, not we, but I was in a private Facebook group with 500 other people, and that sort of became a thing. So I just thought it was funny. And I've got the Adobe Illustrator skills to kind of pull this off quickly. So that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Don't forget the Facebook group. Everyone's in the Facebook group, right? Appreciate that. Get answers. Free answers. Who doesn't want free answers? Sometimes I answer, but the whole pitch is the very smart people in the community can get you answers in the Facebook group. Are there any YouTube questions? Any questions I can help answer for anyone out there in what Brenda calls YouTube land? Love that so much. Cool. I got Harneal Media to do that. Yeah. I got stuff on Harneal Media too. I like my mug. Were you out there on the Makers? Here, check out my All Things YouTube mug on Makers Media Network. I gotta get it to load. It takes a second to load. There's something with the DNS going on here, Mark. I don't know. Or Steve. Shop. Take a little tour here. Member logo apparel. There it is. This is what I like. Question mark sub underbar confirmation equals 1. That's what I like. Is that cool? You like that? Smart people do that. They use that string of code on the end of their YouTube channel URL, and then it forces people to either subscribe or forces them to not subscribe with the default subscribe. So that's it. Any more YouTube? I have no new YouTube news to share. I did that at the top of the show. Live streaming friends is going well lately. Thank you. Yeah, we built our own. John Kowaleski and Robert Lee built a group called Live Streaming Friends to kind of stay in touch with people. And that group is much more favorable to self-promotion. You can self-promote in there. If it's video or streaming related, you can't self-promote other things. But for video and streams, you can self-promote in the Live Streaming Friends YouTube group. So if you live stream and you want a group to join, live streaming friends. Do a search for live streaming friends on the Facebooks, and you'll get that. In other news, in what's going on with Matt Haas news, I have a video that's going to come out for my soundproofing hexagons. I'm pretty excited about that. Do I have anything to show you here? I don't know if I do or not. Let me see if I can get to it. No, I don't want to get to it because I don't want to flip over. But the soundproofing hexagon video is about to drop on Awesome Wood Things, and I'm going to submit it to Russ's palette challenge, but it might not be accepted because I used another material, and I might have the percentages off. The other day I got group coaching. Excellent. Sammy from Studio Geek 32 is talking about group coaching from the Live Streaming Pros channel. Cool. Let me know how that goes for you. Curious. I know Paul Weber from Love Audio Production. He was featured. He was like in the hot seat, and they gave him tips, and he was pretty appreciative of the tips that they gave him for his live streams. And I think that comes with the group coaching over there. I think it does. I'm starting to ramp up my one-on-one consulting for YouTube. So I have 2 clients. If you're interested in premium one-on-one consulting, that is the way to get the most access to me and recommendations. So that's going good. That's going fun for me. Well, everyone, I think I'm going to close this out early. It was a light news week in the YouTube, and if you have questions before I shut things down, now is the time to ask. And I'll put that tip jar in here. So this is that someone asked for that tip jar. That's the link to that tip jar. Look who it is, Artfully Blind with Diana. She says, hello, all things YouTube. Any update on the deep dive report of my channel? Well, I got it partially done. Do you want a partial report? I got it most of the way done, but I haven't quite got the whole way there yet. Yep, got that. The live stream reviews is for the YouTube channel members. Oh, huh. Okay. I see how they do that now. Okay, gotcha. Yep. So I half done. I have it half done. That's the report. Yeah, I'm trying out a new product with Diana, and if it goes well, I'm going to open it up to as a product. I'll give you here on allthingsyoutube.com this item right here. This is what I'm working on. You know, a deep dive analysis of your YouTube channel and a report that rates every aspect of your business goals with specific recommendations. So that is what I'm trying to put together. What's up, Piano Man, says Mr. Dave Gatton. Well, thanks for asking. There is something up on the Piano Awesome channel. I published a video of Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. Have you saw that? Have you seen that? Sweet Child of Mine? You might not realize that that hits some very high notes all way. It's like, you know, I'm down here in these octaves. It's like, it's way up there. How much is the deep dive? I don't know. Unknown. I'm thinking it might be as low as $45 and it might be as high as $100. But I have to get through Diana's exercise to one, see if it's viable, and if it is, then I will open it up, and I might go on some freelance boards and put it out there as well if it's something. Digging the new lighting. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, I have a video on my channel about the lighting. If you want to see the products I'm actually using. That's over here, Dave. Have you seen this video on my channel? Whoops. Whoops. I think yeah, this one. Yeah. That big boy. That big boy. He's the mind equals blown. See, I have these little lights here. He's like, meh. And this one's like moderately happy. But over here, it's like, oh my God. Seen it. Oh, good, good. I'm glad you saw it, Dave. Yeah. Sweet. All right. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you for being awesome, everyone. If you have questions along the way, let me know. If you have show topics, please, I'll consider them for next week's show. And do go into next week's show here. Here, I'll drop the link. Boom. That's next week's show. Click that and choose a set reminder. Look who's here. You do it. I'm just getting ready to wrap up the show. And I do have an open call for people who are familiar with OBS Studio. If anyone's an OBS Studio expert and wants to jump on a Zoom call and help my friend troubleshoot his instance of OBS Studio, he has a Elgato capture card that he's not getting OBS Studio to hear the audio from the capture card. See you next show. Cool, cool. All right. I may want the deep dive, says Sammy. Okay, well, I will let you know. You'll be the first to know if that becomes a viable product. Give me a week or two. And Diana, I will be in touch soon. And when I get in touch, it might be a partial report, but I will be in touch soon. Okay, signing off. Stay awesome, everyone. Take care. Bye.